pause on for a second. Fashionably late to the party, but fashionable as per usual. Mr. Prolly has joined the battle. How are you today, my friend?
The show can start now. You can
the
start
show
recording.
can
the
start
broadcast
now.
has begun. All right, guys.
We got the full crew here, all three Musketeers ready and raring to go. We got you guys here for what is, in my opinion, the best matchup of this final week of regular season play. TSM versus OpTic, playoff spots on the line.
Oh yeah.
Yep.
This one's going to be spicy. You were talking about how you were expecting to see some crazy stuff.
Oh yeah.
While we were sitting here before this.
Yeah, I mean it's OpTic. I mean we kind of scrimmed them this week, so I kind of have a little.
Leaking?
I have a preview.
Leaks? We got leaks?
I can't.
We
say
got
it.
just
I mean,
hidden
can
Just
I?
write it down.
Can
and
I?
Point to
Yeah.
it.
Can I?
And then
Here-
no one.
here's a-
No one can see. Yeah.
Here's a card.
All right. I'll write out my predictions. Wait. Wait. I'm trolling.
Wait.
I was thinking of C9 game.
We're working on this. We're working on this.
All right, just give me a second. That one. Those
That
are
one.
for
Okay.
Ah.
All right. I see where we're going with.
And-
Oh.
Oh my god. No,
Little-
really?
sure. And then
Oh, okay.
Teemo for sure.
Team over, sure. Yeah.
Team. Oh yeah.
I mean, you can't play without it.
Take a lesson
Yeah.
from the LCK boys. We gotta.
There we go.
We gotta try to
We actually
import
have to
some of
catch
those.
up. They're 2 games ahead of us on Teemo.
Yeah, exactly. We gotta make
We're
this
on
all.
0.
We gotta make that all work out. We can't just fall behind in the most important stat in professional League of Legends of Teemos played. All right, now since both you guys are coaches, I told the guys behind the scenes what I wanted to ask today because everybody always talks about coaches and draft and coaches and draft and coaches and draft. So I want to ask both y'all before we see any bit of the draft whatsoever, who you think's gonna win today, and then after the draft, I want to see if your opinion's the same, and if it changes, we're going to figure out where the draft made you change your mind. Okay? Because I want to see. So you don't have to tell me, oh, yeah, one team's going to win
Yeah.
100%, no contest, why are we even here? But who do you think's got the edge?
I say OpTic.
OpTic?
OpTic?
All right.
OpTic's
cool.
blue side, right?
Oh, they are?
Is OpTic blue? Hold
OpTic
on,
wins.
I don't actually know.
It's over already.
But we just
It's
lost on
over
blue side.
already.
Wait, I
So
think
we're
every team lost
messing
on
up
blue
the
side.
Okay.
yeah, we're messing up the
Damn.
style.
It's, yeah,
Maybe
OpTic's
not.
blue.
Optic's
OpTic's blue.
Okay.
Okay.
I mean, they should.
Okay. So we got his vote's for OpTic.
I mean, this is before draft, so I
Yeah,
would
this
say,
is
I don't
before
know,
draft. We don't know anything about what's getting picked,
know.
unless you guys got hidden information from scrims.
Yeah, I don't have the hidden information, but I would say TSM has a better chance. Above
Okay.
50%, so that would be they have the edge.
See, this is perfect because now I got one bet for each team. It's so much more exciting when I got
Yeah.
you guys at odds as opposed to everybody just saying the same thing.
Yeah.
So now we got that. We're going to see how that goes. All right.
First ban Alistar.
First ban Alistar.
Surprising.
Interesting.
Aatrox coming in from TSM on the red side.
That's pretty normal.
Yeah.
I mean, I
There's
guess
nothing-
they're
there's
doing
nothing-
Yeah.
There's nothing
Thanks a
super
lot for
crazy about Aatrox on red side. We've seen this for, what,
Yeah.
weeks now? Like,
I mean, I figured if they were banning Alistar, they probably didn't want to play against Swain Alistar, so I figured maybe they're wanting to pick Rakan, but then they instant ban Rakan, so I have no idea.
Yeah.
Feels like they just kind
This
of
is
tossed
just
them
all
out
support
there.
bans.
All right, so they're going to have Akali left up. Akali's left up now. They're probably going to third ban Akali, so that means Nocturne's up
Yeah.
instead then.
Kali Nocturne.
Okay, they ban
look
Akali.
at
So now
predictions are
Nocturne's up.
right in line.
They're probably just going to ban Nocturne, I guess. If they don't, I don't know. I hate Nocturne, man. It's
Yeah.
like
Yeah,
the Tahm
Noc-
Kench of
super-
jungle.
yeah.
Like, good
Tahm
luck in
really
that.
the
Kench
top
of
pitch.
jungle.
Yeah, TK just makes side lane impossible for the most part. Like, you have to play real well. Nocturne does the exact same thing. It just sucks. I hate that champ. Okay, they definitely didn't plan this one out. They're taking forever.
Oh,
there you go.
look at
Whatever.
that. He predicts the final ban for
whatever.
both sides. All right, now we know that the Zed hover's
Varus.
just a meme. OpTic does that every single game.
Yeah.
What's the first pick?
It's a Varus. It's a Varus or
It's a
TK,
Varus.
for sure.
Okay.
Varus? I don't,
Probably
Depending on
make
all
your guess
these
before they
shorts,
lock it in.
I'm
Probably.
pretty sure.
I was going to say Bromber Tahm
I'm
Kench,
pretty
man.
sure.
Okay, well, Inero's actually just
Yeah,
psychic.
this-
like,
this
he's
guy's way better than me.
What are we like?
Hey,
yeah, you got to step up.
Yeah.
They should
See,
pick
what are you
Trundle,
doing?
I'm pretty sure.
I
TSM
don't.
should.
I don't have to get these right. I'm just a commentator. Like I'm not. This
Yeah.
isn't my job.
They
You got to
probably
beat him. Though.
Trundle
You got to
TK.
step up.
This is
You gotta
not a
match this
challenge
guy.
for me.
I'm just going to bet Trundle TK. If they don't do
I'll
that,
say
then I
Trundle
lose. I
Braum.
guess.
You're gonna go Braum. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. TSM. What do you got? Who's gonna be right?
There's Trundle.
All right. So
It's
far,
TK or Braum
he's
for sure.
4 out of
Not
4 coming
Everyone
in
picks
from the
Trundle on
third
purple
pick.
side.
Well, they banned Kindred, so yeah, Trundle's just
Yeah.
free.
Okay.
Braum or
It's
TK? You
still
say
right.
TK?
You still made the correct
Yeah.
prediction. Okay.
No!
There's no way.
Alright,
This
got it.
guy's
So,
actually
it makes
insane.
sense. Yeah, all right.
He's actually
whatever.
insane if they lock that in.
Oh.
Hold on.
I mean, they can.
Ooh.
And they don't care
Yeah,
about support. They don't care about support, and they're just going to
All right,
take
they're
it
just
free.
going to
And they're
trade
just
the
gonna take
Braum
whatever
TK?
one they
Okay.
get.
Oh,
All right.
Whatever.
He is mortal. He is mortal.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
all right.
That's just
This
weird.
guy.
This is your chance. All
we
right, I'm
put him
gonna
on
give you this
already?
next one. If you get the next one right, you guys are officially tied.
Okay.
This is your comeback mechanic. I'm putting this in the game. In his
All right,
kill
this is
streak.
Big. All right, Big's gonna take TK.
Okay.
Is he?
I think I'd do TK Graves.
Is he?
I don't know.
Are they gonna Zillion flex
okay.
again? They're Zillion
yeah.
flexing for
Okay,
sure.
that was not TK Graves,
That's not.
but we'll
that's
see if
close
we can
enough
have.
to Tahm Kench.
Yeah,
All right, it's
yeah.
close.
They like have
keeps
to
a
pick
dude
support.
from dying.
Although I guess they could. They could just decide not to because they're gonna Zillion flex and they're just gonna pick jungle. So it's
yeah.
gonna be like Gragas or Graves here since it's Akaadian who likes Graves. I'm pretty sure they'll just do Gragas.
I vote Graves. Graves versus Gragas.
Pretty sure you should do Gragas if you're gonna be playing Zillion. If you have I mean, I guess you could do Zillion Graves. I mean, I
Nice,
guess.
high five. We're both
Okay.
wrong.
Yeah, we both
Everybody,
suck.
we're all
right.
on equal playing
Okay,
field here.
red side wins.
Red side
Red side
wins.
wins.
Yeah, I'll commit to that. Red side wins.
This
Red
is
side-
a curious draft. Oh,
They're
but,
gonna take
oh
Braum
wait,
or
no,
TK
it
still,
is
I'm pretty
OpTic
sure.
though. They love.
I'm pretty sure they'll take Braum if they're playing against Zillion, unless they want to play against Zillion.
So wait,
support
Yeah,
TK.
You're already
Two
changing
Braum
your
from-
bet from earlier where you said you gave the edge to
Yeah.
OpTic, and now you're saying red side wins.
Yeah.
We didn't even. We're not half. You
I
don't
think-
have to
I think
change
it's
your
the-
bet
the
yet. We're not
Zillion
even
I
halfway
Camille
through.
I just want to commit to it.
Okay, he's
Yeah.
committing to it.
They're just
halfway
gonna take
through.
support, then they're gonna ban like the Braum stuff themselves, and they're gonna try to force Zillion to support, I guess.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Okay.
And then they'll probably like 4-pick top. I don't know if Hauntzer like wants to play GP or stuff like that, but I'm pretty sure they would. They like 4-pick it.
All right.
And then last pick mid to
That's
see where
perfect.
Zillion's going.
So Inero's already flip flopping
Yeah.
halfway through, not even halfway through the draft.
Yeah.
So,
I mean,
All
I
right.
can't say anything because I'm just wrong about every pick. So
But
what's
you have
worse,
a
being
flip-flop,
wrong or
yeah.
flip flopping?
that's the question. That's for everybody to decide from their own moral compass. But at least now
Alright,
you've got an
got it.
angle to play from, man. You've got
They're gonna
something to work
4-pick
with here.
mid.
Okay.
They're gonna 4-pick mid, and then OpTic might have just goofed them around a little bit.
See, listening to
Yeah.
this sort of introspective look at the game and your ability to predict everything only reinforces my opinion that I was never actually good at League of Legends. I was only good at solo queue. Watching people be
Yeah,
able to
those are
predict
very
everything about-
different.
Yeah. I was like, yeah, I'm really good at finding
Fair.
players who tilt and killing them over and over again
That's the
until they
best
FF.
strategy in solo queue.
Exactly. People ask me why I played
Yeah.
Skarner, because you have the tilt net that grabs the guy who's already tilted and
Yeah.
drags him further into the pool.
Yeah.
That's what
That
you
is
got to
a
do.
good one.
That was a good ban by TSM. But I think they're just gonna 4-pick mid, which I really don't like.
TSMs?
Because I
They're
know
not, they're not
OpTic
just gonna take
flexes
GP?
this. I mean, I think they
GP
should have.
4-side red is like super
But
normal,
when they
just
ban,
like the trundle.
when they're banning like Fizz, it's like Fizz, they're not gonna blind Fizz. So they're for sure saying like, oh, we want to 4-pick
Yeah, I
mid.
guess.
And they're just gonna last pick top. So I guess they want to play in a GP. But I don't think that's good anymore to play against GP. I'd just rather not. That champ is a little insane.
All right, Prolly, while you were being fashionably late, me and Inero
Yes.
were
Damn
talking
it.
about this beforehand, but they showed me the numbers earlier based on like the stats predictions and the crazy foldy sheet and all that other stuff that we have in week 9. And if TSM loses this, there's only like 10% of remaining scenarios where they actually make playoffs, and their game tomorrow is against Liquid. So this is practically like must win for TSM. So if you're TSM, you're in the must win situation right now.
I think they're doing good.
You think this is, you think we're solid so far?
Yeah, I
Okay.
think they're doing well.
And I actually want to ask you guys now, like, going into a game like this, where if you are TSM and you're looking at this game like, holy cow, this is pretty much a game that we've got to win. Like, yeah, we can still technically get in otherwise, but this is one that's really, really important. How, as coaches and as, like, leaders for your team, do you build the importance of a game without suffocating your players under the pressure of, hey, if we lose this, we're in a really, really bad spot? Is that, like, a really hard line to walk?
Don't bring up the bad spot.
I think you can't bring
Don't
that up.
You just don't bring that up at all. This
Yeah.
is why I'm not a coach. Okay, boys,
mean,
get ready. If
I
you don't
mean-
make it in, you're all just done.
Yeah, I mean, think of like an Olympian. If you bring
Yeah.
up like the day before, like, by the way, this is 4 years of training. Good luck tomorrow.
Yeah.
It's like,
It
no,
all
no,
comes
you
down
don't
to
talk
this.
about it like
All-
that.
Yeah, then you're just sweating like, oh
Yeah,
god,
yeah.
okay.
Let's not talk about it like
I
that.
didn't think about that, yeah. By the way, it all happened, yeah.
Oh, okay.
Zillion support.
It all happened.
Yeah.
TSM
It all
4-pick
played
mid, and
out.
they didn't need to. They could have just 4-picked GP instead, and then just pick Ryze at the end, and then they have to see where Zillion's at. So they kind of goofed that up. I don't know. That was
We
a
do
little
get
weird.
powerOfEvil Viktor, though. I'm pretty hypey for that.
Yeah. OpTic shouldn't have been able to just get Viktor like
So this
that.
is OpTic like almost comfortable, except for maybe
Yeah.
Akaadian and Gragas. Like, I'm sure he's happy with it, but
Oh,
this seems like everything OpTic's down for.
draft's
Yeah.
done now. Do you keep your opinion about TSM winning, or do you switch it to OpTic?
Nah, I think I like TSM here.
Okay, so Prolly sticks with his initial bet. Inero changed over, so we've actually
Yeah.
got both coaches predicting the TSM victory here over OpTic. Was this as spicy as you were hoping it to be from OpTic and Draft?
No, not at all. Not
No,
at all.
This is all like normal comfort OpTic.
Yeah, I know it is.
Yeah.
Like
That's
they're
not
very
spicy.
happy with this.
It's just like,
both sides are happy. I
Yeah.
think. Yeah.
Those make for the best games, I feel like, when both sides are really happy with what they got and it just comes down to who actually executes on it better, as opposed to one team just being like, well, crap, what happened to our draft?
I mean, I think that's nowadays. Like,
Yeah.
I think maybe like 2 years ago, you'd be like, oh man, this draft is just. Ah. But nowadays, it's like, oh yeah, we got what we want. They got what they want. Because it's like you can't take everything out anymore, and there's like
Right.
everyone has too many champions.
I don't know. If I'm TSM, I'm looking at the other team and like on stage, I'm like, their draft sucks. And I'm saying, we win. Like, don't worry, guys. You get the mid game, you win for sure.
This draft is just not good
Yeah,
enough.
I don't know.
I mean, they still have to execute it, right?
Yeah, they got to execute it. And it is TSM doing it. I know they've kind of messed that up a little bit. But this is like, if you get to mid game, how can you lose actually? You have Ezreal, like TK Trundles, a group of 3 mid, and then Ryze and GP on sides. Like,
Well, if they do the classic, like, do nothing for 10 minutes, OpTic's going
The
to take
classic.
Yeah, the
The
classic.
old school.
Yeah, the classic.
Old
You get
reliable.
20 minutes and you're like, I don't want to start Baron. They don't want to start Baron. Let's look at each other for a while.
I feel like
Then,
that's
I
like
think OpTic's
perfect.
good.
That's like perfect for TSM this game. If they do nothing, they physically can't lose. They could literally sit in side lanes and just be like, I don't know what to do. And they're still going to win the
I
game.
don't know what to do.
Those assists.
How does
They'll walk
OpTic
away
engage?
with the victory. Okay,
It's just hard.
before we get into anything crazy, I got some more bets I want from you guys.
All right.
First blood. Who gets it? And for bonus points, who dies?
Okay.
Who's getting the first blood, and who gets first blooded?
I'm going to say Grig gets it on Dhokla.
Okay, Grig kills Dhokla.
Well, Grig and Hauntzer. But Grig gets the last hit. He's gonna take it.
Okay.
He's not going to help his top laner that much.
All right, that's Prolly's.
I'm going to say Grig goes bottom,
Okay.
gets Big's flash, but then he kills mid somehow.
That's incredibly
Like,
specific.
I'm for sure he's just going to do his red, go down to bottom, and throw a pillar, and that guy's got a flash.
Yeah.
Grig pops,
That's true.
flash.
And then he's going to come mid, and PoE's going to mess something up and die.
Oh, actually, I think you're smarter than me.
Because Gragas is going top side first.
Okay, those are our
Well,
bets.
that's unfair.
Okay.
We didn't see the leashes first.
No, you guys can't have all this
starting red buff
information.
every game, dude. It's,
I
everyone
can't.
does the
Yeah,
same.
come on. You have to be able to just discern that it's going to be red buff start every game.
Maybe
I've
I
never seen
expect
anyone
that-
start red buff before.
I expect that
First time.
predictive capability from the coaches in my lounge.
I don't know. Maybe
Lounge down?
maybe Dhokla just chads it up and they somehow get a dive on GP early. But I feel like can't happen.
All right.
Okay, so bottom side.
This flash out of Big is looking very optimal.
I mean, if I see a Zilean on the other team and I'm playing Trundle,
Yeah.
that is, I'm getting flashed like level 3 for sure.
I mean,
I'll
it's
see you there.
free. What's he going to do about it, right?
Definitely
He's
can't
gonna hug
speed
first.
boost out of
That's
there.
what he's gonna do.
He's going to get real familiar with
Yeah.
the scenery underneath that tier 1 tower.
Yeah, I mean, if their bot lane is also Ezreal TK and they have Prio right now, like early in the lane, like this game's already done in my head. But I'm like feast or famine. Game's already like won
See,
and lost.
Yeah.
I do
There's
the
no
same.
in between.
I was
I'm
going to
very
say,
much more ambiguous. Like, let's see what happens.
Probably's
guys.
like, let's see this play out. And Nero, I'm on the same page with you. I'm one of those guys, like, you get into a game of solo queue, you see your bottom lane get double killed 3 minutes into the game. It's like, all right, cool, better bot wins. Let's
Well,
go next.
Solo queue's the opposite. It's like the worst comp I see, that's who's gonna win.
Yeah, that's
Always.
actually
the worst comp.
So as
every
soon as
single
I see
time.
like no tanks or like no CC, I'm like that team's gonna win so hard
Yep.
this game.
Somehow every single time it happens. Nah, but yeah, you don't pick Ezreal TK to win lane.
No.
And then if you're keeping them shoved in and your mid game's better, good luck.
I'm trying to remember, we had a game like that last week where the Ezreal lane seemed like it won really hard. I'm trying to remember which game it was. No idea. But we're
Oh.
still not seeing any flashes being blown bottom side.
We're
by
not
the way.
because they are
That-
under their turret. And I didn't expect
Oh,
that.
here.
Oh.
Is it gonna,
Is this where it happens?
Oh, dude,
I-
always channeling.
Yeah, I
Oh.
just did not expect
All right,
the
all right, now
Varus
now
lane
the
to
flash
be
is gonna
under
come.
shoved in.
All
Flash
right.
or the kills
All
gonna
right,
come
this
now.
should be it. Into the brush goes. Nope.
And there it is. He flashed. Good job.
Nice.
All right, well, my
Good
prediction's
drive
wrong.
by.
Doesn't matter anymore.
Hey, your prediction
Hey, there's
technically
still a
isn't
chance.
wrong yet.
Yeah, he-
Your
It's
prediction's
not wrong yet.
It's not as early as you would have liked it to be.
Yeah.
But it's
I
not a
mean-
wrong prediction.
Well, we didn't put time, right? We just said
Yeah,
what's
I
gonna
didn't.
happen
I
first.
didn't specifically ask you guys for a time.
You want to put exact times?
No.
Let's go hard into it.
Do you wait? You literally
7
have a
minutes,
chance of
28
redemption
You're a big
now
gambler,
on,
aren't
you?
your- on your own prediction not being wrong. You're like, no, I need that to be wrong. We need that wrong right now. All
I'm
right.
going 7 minutes, 28 seconds.
7
Viktor dies mid.
This is so specific. I just don't.
I'm feeling it.
All right, 7:28. Prolly, you got to give me a timer now because Inero said this is the way we're doing first blood predictions. So.
Oh, Lord.
Unless you just want to wuss out, man. It's fine.
Yeah.
Then I just win by default.
God, I can't have that happen.
No, you gotta give me something. Give me a number here.
5 minutes. It's gonna happen now.
5
Happen
minutes.
Not now. It's gonna happen. They're gonna go run away.
5
now
minutes.
It's straight.
And they're going to
straight
come
to
back
top.
immediately.
Prolly,
Go.
you've got
Grig, go top, bro.
16 seconds for your prediction to be right.
I believe in.
Inero's got some breathing room at least.
Yeah.
It's a really audacious bet. 5 minutes into the game.
Oh, come on,
Okay.
guys.
Big
What is
splash.
that?
Big splash did happen before any first blood came out.
All right, that's one for
So that's half. You get
wasn't
half.
No,
Trundle
but that was
pillar.
yeah, that's trundle pillar flash. Let's
Ah.
stick to the bet, all right? If we're
I
gonna
mean-
be this specific,
Okay, all right. I guess if we are going to be that specific, every specific element of it has to be there.
So if it's like 7:29, then I'm just wrong.
yes.
Yeah, you just
Absolutely.
You completely lose.
Whatever.
Yeah.
Whatever, I guess.
So you
Maybe
get,
he was scared the trundle pillar was coming. Like maybe he was thinking about it.
he
By
was-
chance.
The trundle pillar was in his mind instead
He's
of
like,
on the
oh no,
rip,
trundle's
and
gonna pillar
that's
here.
what got him.
Watch.
That's what got him.
I can see it. I mean, maybe we should ask after the game. Make
Yeah, all
sure.
right, I need you guys forget everything that happened
No,
important
they
in that
already
game. Let's go
seen
back to
Trundle.
5
They knew
minutes
Trundle.
in. Were you
What were you
thinking about
thinking?
Trundle?
I think they're thinking, oh Lord, I'm gonna die 2v2 in lane as Zilean. That's what he's thinking. And he's like, I'm just gonna flash to be safe.
And that's the free Infernal Drake because your jungle matchup is nice.
Hell yeah, that feels
You have
good.
bot pressure, you have mid pressure, you have jungle pressure.
Yeah, you're scaling
That's like
confidence.
that's just this is
good
jungler's dream. Just get to walk all over
But
the
see,
map,
this is
do whatever you
OpTic
want.
planned this from the start. They're just like, cool, TSM just do nothing and we can win this game. We'll just get 6 items. That's OpTic's playstyle right now.
Maybe it works. I don't know. They're putting a lot of eggs in that basket with this being.
The Ezreal lane has a solid 20 CS lead.
Oh.
I like that. I like to see that if I'm the TSM side.
57
I'm feeling
to
real good.
38. Ooh.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know, man. I don't know about that. Okay, so we've seen who's winning in bottom side. Mid lane's really even right now, and I want to ask you guys because anytime there's a Bjergsen game, people always look at the mid lane matchup. And specifically, Bjergsen versus powerOfEvil. Who's going to win between these two? Wait.
Don't do it, Hauntzer.
Okay.
Oh, it's 28 seconds. He's not going to get 6 in time because he's coming up here for no reason.
Feels bad,
He
man.
can take his red buff and go mid if the mid doesn't show up.
Nope.
But instead he's up here and having fun.
No, it's okay. He's gonna.
It's fine.
Look,
It's
there-
whatever.
He's taking the baseball bat to that ward.
It's whatever. I hated my buff or my bet anyways.
Wasn't a good
It's fine.
bet.
You should have connected to them in comms and told them.
It's fine.
This is a really great time to take your buff, guys.
Right now, if he had his red buff, he could come mid right now, burn his cleanse. He has
Okay.
to flash too.
As a coach, when you're watching your own teams play, how often do you have a moment like that where you want to just get on the comms and be like, no, you should be here?
A
Is that
lot.
something that happens
Yeah, I
like
think that's
super
a lot.
frequently? Because I know like that's something I always wondered back when I was just a couple years ago watching these games from my bedroom in Cornfieldtown, Ohio. I was like, this can't be what they intended. This can't be the way they wanted the strategy to play out. I wonder if the coach is just like chomping at the bit, trying to jump out of his chair, like no.
Yeah. Happens a lot later on in the game where obviously we can see everything. So we're like, oh my God, you
Yeah.
could just do this and you win. But
Right.
Yeah, when you
When
don't
you're
have
the
like
player.
the fear, like the players all have fears, right? You know, like
Yeah.
I'm gonna lose this
It's
game.
like,
or
what's
I
in
don't
the
see
fog?
anything
What's
here.
going on? Like,
Yeah. So without fear, the game is very easy. You're like, oh, you should just go here and do this because they can't be here in time.
yeah, it's like the fan perspective. When you're watching and you're like, why do they do this, those idiots? And then when you're actually playing, you don't see anything and you're freaking out. And yeah.
It's almost like you're playing against other professionals who are really good at this game too, and you're not just like playing by yourself. Like I'm gonna go here and it's a free win, guys.
It's like, wait, it's not a co-op versus
Yeah.
AI game. Hold on a second.
Yeah.
I don't know what I was thinking. It's a TSM game and I wanted first blood early. That's my fault.
That's not
That's
gonna
my
happen.
bad, boys.
Yeah. We were talking about how it's a TSM game and they're up against OpTic who wants to go for the 6-item win condition. You're not
Yeah.
going to get that early first blood. That's
Yeah.
not it.
It's ambitious.
It's all right. I like the ambitious play, though.
Yeah.
Like, I like to see people go for that. Oh? Is it time
Get-
to fight
get that
for the
crab,
crab?
boy.
Fight for the crab? This is the most
And-
valuable objective on Summoner's Rift.
And that's it. That's it. That's all.
All right, fight's over.
That was close.
Was that fun?
Fight's over.
That was
Everybody
good.
go home.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Everybody
yeah.
go home.
Trundle got hit with that Q, the full charge barrel?
Yeah. Oh, that's got to be like,
150% damage?
that's got probably like at least 90 damage total onto Trundle.
Yeah, and the slow. What can you ever do with that slow?
It's really hard to maintain crab control.
All right.
I mean, this is good for TSM. So I can't even fault them for this. Like, this is one game where they're like not doing anything. Where it's like, yeah, but it's good.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're not taking any risk because, you know, you can just win later on.
Chilling.
Fine.
Hanging out.
Just slowly taking turret as Ezreal. You know, the classic that always happens. Dhokla.
The trade happens.
I feel like Dhokla's kind of their only win condition.
Yeah.
But even then, he has to play against
Well,
Ryze
now they have Viktor,
later.
so they're just gonna wave clear.
Yep. Zap. Get the double clear part on the laser.
Viktor's
Which
gonna
then, of course,
teleport to
means that we
everywhere.
have to get Baron to push past the Viktor, which means it's that very fun situation you guys talked about where we stare at each other for 25 minutes.
But like, who wins the staring contest? I think
Yeah.
What if you just
Who
don't?
actually walks
Yeah.
away?
What if you don't have to go
I think-
through Viktor
I think
though?
TSM maybe wins with Ezreal. If Ezreal plays aggressive, they can win the staring contest.
He is up 30 farm now. He actually just keeps
Yeah.
building that lead further and further and further as we go.
Yeah, he's kind of dominating it.
Yeah.
It shouldn't go that way. If people
It
watch,
should
it
not
shouldn't
go
go
this
that way. at
Yeah,
all.
that's not.
Yeah.
You don't expect Ezreal lane to just
No.
walk up and completely destroy Varus, but that's what we're getting. Ezreal Tahm Kench.
Yeah.
I gotta include that fact too, because it's not like we're
Yeah.
looking at Ezreal Nami or some actual
No,
lane
it's-
powerful thing.
It's like for the comp still and doing really well in lane.
Yeah, that's
Double whammy.
That's the bottom lane dream.
Yeah, they actually locked in saying, yeah, we'll you know, we'll take the loss for the team and we'll see you mid game, and then they're winning.
And they're like,
then you hit tabs
"What's
like
happening?"
8 minutes in, you're like, wait, what's going on? What is this game?
Look at that.
We're
presence.
11 minutes in. I still got no first blood. Okay,
Oh, full
bet.
sums and everything.
New
Well,
bet.
except for TP. TPs have been down.
new bet, first blood. I'm throwing this under the bus. I don't
All
care
right.
about this anymore. First turret.
First turret.
This should
Bot
Well,
turret.
bot
Okay, I was
Bot
gonna say
turret
this is
for
actually
TSM.
free.
That one's too easy.
I had this written down on a note card, but now that I'm watching this, I'm like, Ezreal Tahm
Yeah.
Kench, you can get this for free.
I believe in this.
Yeah, it's
Okay.
actually just over through
O-
bottom.
Okay, but we're doing the Inero strategy. Give me a timer. That's how
Do
we're
a
gonna.
timer?
You both agree that it's the bottom turret, but who's gonna be more accurate on when that thing goes down?
Eh.
Oh, Ezreal already based. All right, I'm gonna go with 14-15 bot turret.
All right, 14,
Yeah.
15.
I'm actually going to take that.
You can't
Okay,
take that.
14,
You have-
16 then.
That's
Oh.
fine. You
That
can
can
do
be
some
1 second
Price is
later.
Right
Yeah, the Price is Right.
manipulation on this. I don't care. You
Yeah.
can't pick the same
It's
number.
definitely going to
though.
be in a little bit because they're all chilling topside now.
Herald's up. I know TSM loves them some early heralds.
Man, when is coffee so hot? Come on, guys.
Yeah, that's the. They always bring you the super. Like the drinks are super piping hot because I always get a hot honey water for casting to make sure that my throat doesn't explode if the game gets really hypey. But you have to order it a game early so that it's cool enough to drink by
so
the
you
time
have
that you're in
strategy.
the heat of the moment. Yeah, exactly. See, these are the casting mechanics.
See, I'm trying to like touch it so the heat comes to me and cools down a bit.
Yeah, that's what you get for
felt
showing
good,
up
right?
late.
Yeah, exactly. This is your fault because you didn't show up in time. If
Well,
you would have been
I-
here 10 minutes
yeah.
earlier, you could have been cooling down your coffee 10 minutes earlier.
I guess this is just shame fest on
Yep.
the desk, you know.
TSM
It's
gets
terrible.
another Infernal for their scaling team. All right, I guess not 14-15. I guess it's
It
more
might be
Yeah.
really fast. Ooh, that was a nice pillar, though.
Yep, 13 minutes. Well, I guess I'm wrong.
Oh.
And Akaadian's first blood. All right, well, you know, we all
Damn.
suck.
Okay.
We're all really
so
bad.
both first blood predictions were too far along. However, Inero wins because he was 1 second sooner, so he has a closer prediction. Yeah.
I win.
14-15 versus 14-16. Yours is
I don't like this game
an
anymore.
entire second further away.
Wait, is that how the
I'm
Price is Right
retiring.
works?
You can't. Price is Right. You can't go over.
Oh, okay, then I
So
guess I lose
you
anyways.
both lose if this is
Well,
Price is Right rules.
I guess I lost
because
a
you
little bit
both
less.
went over, but you lost by less for what that's worth. You came closer to sort of.
Do I still go to the...
You're
the
a
down?
better loser.
Yeah.
Nice.
You get a better participation trophy.
Yeah.
That sounds pretty sick.
It's essentially what that. Yeah. Prolly's participation trophy is like the cap of the pen, and you get the whole pen.
Yeah, this is mine.
So
It's
yeah,
like-
yeah, okay, he gets
it's used already. There's some like coffee stain.
a
behind
coffee
Moist.
lid with condensation on it.
it. Yeah.
Feels
All
bad,
right.
man.
I
Optic
really appreciate the
cannot
price.
contest Herald at all. Yeah,
That-
back off. That's
TSM's
pretty-
got
even
2,500 up at 14 minutes. It's
Yeah.
With 2 Infernals.
Dude,
Yeah.
This is a test. Can TSM end before 40 minutes or not? They can. They both win this game.
I doubt it.
You doubt it?
I
Dude,
don't.
That's gonna be OpTic win. If this game goes on for 40 more minutes, I believe
I
OpTic
don't
can do something eventually. If you can't do anything
TSM
in
are
this lead, something's
so
going wrong.
they take everything very, very slowly. I don't see them ending before 40.
Ah, but it's good though, because this game they don't have to try to set up Baron. They don't have to do it at all. They literally don't even have to touch it. OpTic does. So, actually, it like so helps TSM. They actually don't have to be.
So you just want to see TSM play this cool.
Yeah.
Loosey goosey, just having a good time.
Just walk
waiting
up
for
to your
OpTic.
waves and push them.
TSM
Push your
needs to
waves,
flash in or they're
and
gonna
you
lose
win
this
the
game.
game.
I don't know what they're doing right now.
Why do they have 5-man
I mean-
death ball mid?
Yeah.
I mean, you would think that he's the one who coached Echo Fox with that philosophy.
Yeah, like three top, Sin 4 up there. We got another one, Sin 5. Let's go.
Get everybody
Get more,
in there.
more.
Make it happen.
We're in NA. Everybody go mid fast.
Yeah.
Immediately. Side lane does not exist. I mean, OpTic are somehow getting the crab in top river.
Yeah, they're doing good exercising
Good.
crab control so far. We watched Akaadian take 2 crabs now.
He's insane. He's the crab police.
Crab
He's a crab
master.
king.
I mean, TSM should just take Herald at any point. I mean, they win. They win at Herald for sure. They should just take it. Not really sure why they're not hitting it.
They're just chilling.
Yeah.
They've
See,
taking
if
it easy.
TSM like needed to snowball the game, I would immediately say, all right, TSM's screwed, because like,
You'd be like, okay, this
those
is
windows, they
rough.
should be fighting it for sure. Because I'm looking at items, and they're like good. Like Varus isn't even spiking it. He doesn't have blade. He can't do anything really in the fight yet. Like, actually, just take Herald.
Yeah,
But
Bot's
it's
not
good.
having a good time. Technically top lane now.
Yeah, Ezreal's still up. Ezreal's up, what, 40 now? So he's super far ahead. I gotta.
Okay, it's okay. I'm drinking it fast.
No,
so
I've got to
no
watch
split
out
back
because
there.
this. You guys at home can't see, but the table is apparently like slightly.
Oh,
I
it's
don't
like
know.
one of those off tables.
Yeah, it's slightly off. So
Yeah.
every time I lean on the table, I'm earthquaking Prolly's coffee, and eventually we're going to have a terrible.
Why does that happen
Excellent.
everywhere? Every restaurant I go to too, like has the table, like you put your hands on it,
And it just
instantly shakes.
it
Yeah.
leans forward. It's. I
It
have
actually
no idea.
pisses me off. I hate that.
At least my chair's pretty solid. Sometimes you go there and the chair shakes and,
Oh, yeah, and you
the
just, like,
table
rock
shakes,
side
so
to
you're just
side.
sitting here in the middle of like
Yeah.
your own self-created earthquake.
But the chair one's more comfortable because you move it, but the table one is always like uncontrollable. It's like, oh, I
Alright, okay.
accidentally put pressure on the table. And
Plus, the chair one you can only control yourself, whereas
Yeah.
the table one you control your friends and accidentally knock their coffee over.
Yeah.
Then feels really bad.
I got a new bet.
Okay, new bet.
TSM will not take Herald somehow.
You bet that Shelly will actually despawn.
Herald will despawn. Unless for some reason
I'll
OpTic
take
starts
Will
it.
you take that
I'll
bet?
take
Okay,
that.
okay,
That-
okay.
If that, how could that happen? That can't happen.
New
I
bet
mean,
on the
it's
board.
been possible for them to take for 5
I mean,
minutes.
they're just taking it easy, right? They're taking their breath,
They're chilling.
and they're
Like
gonna-
this team fight's gonna turn into nothing because they're scared to take the blue buff. It's fine.
Yeah, but I
Oh,
believe
oh,
they can. All right,
oh.
come on.
Are they
Okay.
gonna
I
do
believe
it?
in them. They can take
It started up.
Oh, Akaadian did burn his ult. Trump also
Your
burned his
bet
ult.
is that Shelly despawns.
You know what?
for
It's
natural
actually
causes.
great. Because when I bet, that instantly the opposite happens. So I'm glad this
So you're
happened.
just trying
welcome
to curse
that.
the game.
Yeah. I'm
to
cursing
make it
to
more
help
exciting.
TSM. Wait,
Alright.
they lose
Oh,
Herald?
wait,
I don't
got
even
it.
know who took it.
They got it. Yeah.
Okay, they
Yeah,
got it.
they.
It was very close.
Akaadian's in trouble.
Yeah,
Ooh.
they got her.
Augers.
Yeah.
That's a Triforce Ezreal
Yeah.
on my screen.
Turns out when Triforce
17
Mana
minutes,
Moon
yeah.
comes online at 17 minutes, those Mystic shots.
Yeah, I really like when Ezreal's just able to build Triforce for free, even though he's playing against
Yeah.
Camille. Feels
A range matchup and
so
Varus.
good. Yeah, so I think my bet change to TSM was good. I think that was a really good change.
You're happy with that?
Yep.
With the flip-flopping?
I guess red side's just OP.
Maybe it is. Right
Yeah.
now it looks pretty OP.
Everyone picking blue side's just losing. It's actually a bait.
Yeah. See, I had no choice today.
TSM's 2 turrets, 2 elemental drakes. So much money, they're drowning in it twice. Like,
This could be like a too good to be true situation. Do you think?
wait, are you betting on
Oh, yeah.
they're so far ahead that they get comfortable and complacent with their lead, and then
It could have.
they head over to the
Stranger
big
things have
purple throw
happened.
machine?
Hey, the throw machines exist.
Are we just making a lot of bets? Is this
We
like a
can-
gambling stream?
Yeah, this is no
kind
longer
of-
analysis.
This has
Yeah.
kind of become the gambling stream
Yeah.
almost. We've had quite a few good ones here so far. Okay, hold on. Let me see if I got any
I'm
more.
not very good at
By
deciding.
good ones, you mean we're all losing?
Yeah, they're
We're all
good.
just
They're good for
completely
me.
wrong.
Like
I
think
got
they're fun.
Zilean burning flash first.
Okay.
So I'm ahead. I have 1 point. You both have 0.
You get 1 point. You get that's a half
I'm
a
the
point.
host. I don't
That's
have
a
a point.
because you thought
You
it was
both have
Trundle
I'm
there.
Bob Barker. Spay and neuter your pets.
Bob Barker.
Let's see who gets. Okay, all right. Here's the other one that I have written down. Into the game, like Nexus explodes. who has the most kills. It doesn't even have to be on the. They don't have to be on the winning team. I don't care.
They don't
Which,
have to be on the winning team?
which player has the most kills, no matter who wins?
I'll say Zven.
Okay.
I don't know. He's
I mean,
too many items at this point in the game.
yeah, that's a
So
super
I don't think it
scary
shouldn't
Ezreal.
slow down.
Okay. So his bet's on Zven. What about you?
I mean, I'm not going to pick Zven because you said it, I guess. I'm just going to go with Bjerg. Probably the other guy who has a kill.
He does have a 105.
A very boring bet.
But still,
Yeah.
it's both of the heavy hitting carries from TSM.
See, look
I
at
really
the
wanted to-
tier coming out at 19 minutes. Was that just bot from PoE? See, they've been
He
playing in the
builds
late
tier
game.
on everything.
Well, at 20 minutes,
Everything.
it's different than building it. You're building it extremely.
He's going for the mega late
Yeah.
game. Like, he's
Yeah.
really
Super
feeling
mega
that
late
late
game.
See,
game
they had this
fantasy.
plan.
Stacks on stacks on stacks on stacks. Yo,
Oh, no.
welcome.
Heard that my good friend right here was sitting at the lounge, so I just thought I'd have to come over and say hello. How are you?
I'm doing great. Lovely.
How is he doing on the lounge right now?
I'm
His,
losing a lot of bets.
His bets aren't exactly on point so far. We've had a couple swings and misses.
What's been the biggest bet so far?
The biggest bet, well,
Well,
the first blood bet was an absolute train wreck. That thing was
Yeah.
terrible because nobody killed each other for the first 15 minutes. And then he lost the first turret bet by 1 second because he tried to play Price is Right rules.
When I didn't know it, by the way. They're changing
That's,
the
well,
rules
then
after
you
the
should have
bet.
known the game.
I got the biggest bet. I got
Okay.
the biggest
All right,
bet right
biggest
here.
bet.
Because we know from last week that Prolly made me the head coach of 100 Thieves.
Okay.
What happened
So-
today, by the way?
I mean, I was busy. You know, someone has to actually do real work. So biggest bet, make whatever the bet is, but if
Wait,
he loses,
did you just say biggest bet, but now you didn't give us a bet?
All right, who do you think?
You're not. Do you not understand what a bet is?
I don't. I'm not good at this. I should never go to Vegas.
They've
Who do you
already
think-
both bet on TSM.
Yeah.
They've
Yeah.
both bet on TSM.
Is that the biggest bet?
That's not a big bet. We've got to come up with something.
It's not
Okay,
that big of a
all right, all right. Biggest bet. We're making it high stakes, high octane. Who dies next? That's
Who
it.
dies next?
Next death in this game.
Ooh.
Next death in this game.
Here, I just have the win condition.
All right.
If he loses, or lose condition, if he loses, I get to go on stage with him as assistant coach. I mean, as head coach, and he's assistant coach. We'll check. We'll check with Greeley.
Wait, what do I get if
Thinking
I
about
win?
it,
This has got to be some give and take here. It's
You
just
can-
not if I lose.
You
I'm
can interview your own players.
It's gonna be okay. But then if he wins, he gets to interview the players, and you're his translator.
Inero, you're the decision maker.
Yeah, go with that one, I guess.
oh boy.
Okay.
All right, let's do it. It's
All right,
on.
So
I am sweating.
the thing is, who dies next? That's what you're betting on.
It's Gragas for sure.
Yeah.
Okay, Gragas for sure.
Gragas.
Gragas. Ovely.
All have flashes and everything up. I checked the same.
Remember, you can't bet Gragas if you want this to actually play out.
Oh wait, hold on. Does it count if they die to Zilean ult and then get rezzed? They
No,
have
no,
to,
no,
die
like
first. right.
actual in the respawn platform, black and white screen, dead.
I feel a kill coming on to Arrow.
Arrow. Okay, so her bet is Varus dies next. You two both bet Gragas dies next.
This is a very mean stream.
This is
Did you see mine with double lift? Oh, you're getting off easy.
Oh lord.
she flames everyone.
See when I
Like,
when I'm
Where's
doing
that
interviews,
security?
I'm
Can I
not
Toxic
clap
summoner.
when security comes.
I don't know if we have that. Are we? Is Lounge fancy enough? We are just the alt stream after
I'm
all.
security.
I've just been informed in my ear. We have no security. We're on our own.
Stuck with me.
No claps.
All right. It just happens. Somebody's got to deal with it like that.
Prolly hasn't aged a day.
That's what's on my note card. You haven't aged a day since your time in the LCS.
Oh yeah, what's on the note card?
How old are
I'll
you?
put a lot
Stuff.
there.
I'm old.
How old?
How old?
How
This is like a
old?
setup for a joke, right? How old? And the
How
audience
old are
goes,
you,
"How
Prolly?"
old?"
So old. He
How
thinks
old
he
are
can
you?
still build Philosopher's Stone.
That's actually a pretty good joke.
The kick. What was the kick at the end of that?
They couldn't see the kick on stream. It's okay. We're good.
You missed out on the best part of the joke, Chad. I'm sorry. Okay.
Well, catch everyone up. Nothing
All right.
has happened except
Yeah.
the turret has died. That's it.
Oh, oh.
Oh,
Nah.
yo, eat.
Oh.
Yo.
Nah.
Oh,
No, 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 don't be Sven.
All right.
oh.
Goodbye,
Come on,
PoE.
Aaron.
Is it
Die
power of
early.
evil?
Die
Are
early.
all of you wrong?
No, 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 no.
Are all of you wrong?
Are all of you wrong?
No,
No.
here's Zilean ult.
Okay.
Fine.
Resurrect. Where's
And this
Arrow?
is where Gragas ints it, for sure.
Get in there.
Okay, never mind. Nothing's happening.
Alright,
Nothing's
come on.
happening again. It's fine.
Arrow, be a hero. Go in.
No, he's not. You are all wrong. The next thing to die is
The game.
The game.
Unlucky. Happens.
Feels
a lot.
bad,
flag.
man.
That does feel pretty bad.
Feels bad. Very unlucky. Okay, actually, since you're here, this is the perfect timing for what I've got on my other note card. So, OpTic's playing today, and I don't know if you guys saw OpTic's recent massive content release starring Ovely May,
Oh, yeah.
where they answered
Yeah.
some
Pretty good.
questions about their team and their players and everything. But there's some very important questions that they answered, and now we're going to ask the same questions of you guys to get to know you a little bit more and sort of have a more personable stream here
Because
on
that's
LCS Lounge.
content.
That is content. And that's
That's
what we're
content.
doing right here. So, gentlemen, favorite ice cream flavor?
Oreo, for sure.
Oreo?
I don't know. Any really, really dark chocolate.
Okay, fair enough.
Yeah.
Favorite place you've been? Anywhere in the world?
Banger,
Cairo.
Ireland.
Ireland.
Yeah.
Cairo in Ireland?
Ooh.
Ooh, these are fun.
Those are, those are good answers.
Ooh, wait, I got one.
What?
Nara Temple in Japan, where all the deer, you give them a cookie and they come up and they bow to you.
I've
Wait,
seen that.
Right?
Yeah, that's actually really cool.
is that a sun deer? It's a deer?
Next question.
Okay. Favorite show you're watching? Despite the fact that she's here, this doesn't have to be something weeby. You can
Oh,
say
I don't watch
anything you
any
want.
anime.
And
Okay.
Arrow's
Don't worry.
working with a team that has all the weebs, though.
That doesn't mean he has to drink the poison himself.
Yeah, I'm not watching anything.
Yeah, nothing at all.
I've been watching The Office. That's it.
That's a good one.
Okay, The Office, that's
I
solid.
haven't had a lot of time, so.
Prolly?
I'm like watching Always Sunny and Community.
All
again.
right.
Rewatched
all
it for like 500th time.
All right, go ahead and tell me whatever you're watching.
My Hero Academia, though, JoJo's Bizarre Adventure, marathoning on Twitch or Cells at Work.
Are these real
So
shows?
good.
I think so. She talks about the JoJo one a lot.
Attack
it
on
sucks.
Titan.
I think that one.
Kenny!
Actually, I think I've heard that before too. You're
Yeah,
right.
I've heard some people. Ovely says it's really good, and then in the OpTic thing, Big said he watched 6 episodes of it and then threw it in the trash. So
And now we're going to see if they beat TSM. They don't think
This
they
was
will.
the deciding factor.
she's so spicy about this. This is her line in the sand. You make fun of the anime, it's over. The friendship goes out the window. The flame switch gets turned on. All right, those are the only 3 questions that I had on my note card. Ovely, you're the master of this format, so give them another. What is, off the top of your head, yeah, you're the one who inspired this content from OpTic in the first place. What's the best kind of question, along with ice cream, places, and favorite shows, to get to know
If
somebody?
you could have any superpower, what would it be?
Okay, that's a solid one.
And
I
it
like
can't
that.
be flying or invincibility, because those are.
Those are the ones that
those are
everyone
too
goes to.
basic. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's
Yeah.
literally like 90% of people's answers, so you can't pick that.
Ooh, we can change it up. League spell, like champ spell.
Okay, if you
League
could
spell?
if you could
Okay.
cast any League of Legends character's ability like as just
Oh,
something
that's-
you can do,
That's easy, like TF. Oh, come on.
but you can only, what's 5,500 units IRL? Is that like from here to the door? You
Hey,
like
okay,
teleport
fine.
to the door?
Season 1 TF ulti, bro.
Season 1 team,
Just
yes, teleport into
everywhere.
the bush,
Yeah.
drop the ward, 4 TPs from your team,
Yeah,
and you just
exactly.
blast the guy in
Okay.
lane.
It's not even an ultimate
That's how
ability.
old you are?
Hey,
Yeah.
I was there too. You get out of here. We're gonna take your
I
microphone away.
didn't see the TF like AOE stun card.
Oh, you
I
weren't
wasn't
around
there
for that? That was great. That
I heard
was
about that one though.
Yeah, what you could do is you could, so the brush in bottom lane between the tier 1 and tier 2 turret, if you wanted to just play cheese with your friends,
Yeah.
TF gates to that at level 1, throws down a ward, the other 4 people have teleport, they teleport to the ward, you all sit in the brush and wait for the 2 bruisers to walk down bottom lane because that's what bottom lane meta is. TF stun cards them like
AOE stun.
yeah. You can't do this at level 1 because you already learned gate. But if you do this later on, you do have the stun card and you can do it.
I'm really glad I did not play League then.
So it looks like
Poppy used to be able to push Baron.
Oh,
She could push Baron into
I'm
the enemy.
extremely glad I
She
couldn't
could
play
push Baron into the enemy base, and his aggro would keep resetting because he was too far out of his pit, and he would just flop around and smack everybody.
this was a good game.
it looks
Great
like the pause is for a lag investigation going on in the game, so we have
Lag
more time to answer fun questions. Inero.
Oh,
What's up?
speaking of
You're
fun
s-
questions,
What we didn't.
hold on,
Oh,
no.
That was the answer.
What happened to my other thing? Hold on. Before I do that, if you guys have any questions you would like to hear answered, hit up at LOL eSports on Twitter with the hashtag NALCS. Let us know what you want us to ask these guys along with Ovely's superhero questions, and we'll see if we can get to the bottom of it. Now,
let's find out what our heroes said as their answer.
Okay, does Quinn's ult count as flying? If I have like
Well,
a
that's-
bird,
No, okay.
just like
Quinn's
That's like
bird
hovering
carries her like 3 inches off the ground. So if you want your feet to hover as far off the ground as this water bottle is,
that's pretty lit though. If I have a bird just like carry me around everywhere really fast,
Cool.
all right.
I feel like it's
that's
pretty
fair.
good.
That's fair.
I
I
want that
like
one.
that.
Ooh.
Ovely, what's yours?
See, now that's hard because like Sejuani riding a bear isn't really a skill, but I want to ride a
You
bear,
wanna-
and we're
You
back.
wanna ride- you want a bear pet?
You want
Ride a bear.
you want Sejuani's passive? Just be Sejuani.
Be Sejuani.
to have a boar you ride around.
That or
Wait,
Fled.
you could be Nunu. You could ride around on Manfred the Yeti.
But is that his name now?
No,
Manfred?
that's what Ovely thought his name was. I asked her that on a bronze stream I did once. She was like, "Yeah, isn't Nunu not even the name of the champion? It's actually Manfred." It's like, no.
Where'd you get that name from?
Well, I mean, if
That's
you
a
were
damn
really
fine
around
question,
at the
sir.
beginning of League of Legends, his name was Manfred.
Really?
No, this is actually just made up. This is
Yeah.
110.
This is not real trivia.
fan fiction headcanon. This is what you get when you're too far into the weeb lands.
Oh, by the way,
Okay.
nothing happened in the game again, and they took a turret on the side lane.
There's your
Again.
update.
Literally nothing has to
That-
happen in
that
the
is-
game.
that's
This is
something.
TSM.
We are
winning.
we are averaging 1 kill every 12.5 minutes.
Yeah, it's a pretty solid game.
This is some Jin Air Green Wings magic.
Sounds normal.
TSM's nuts.
Bets on how long the game will go.
We already actually did this one too. Longer. We did it over under on 40 minutes because
Over.
I said there's no way this ends faster than 40.
No, this is definitely going to 50.
50? Okay.
I'm guessing
Do you guys agree or disagree? 50? Higher or lower?
Please, lower.
I'm gonna go 37 minutes.
37. See, this is the
More
best.
time with me.
Oh yeah.
We're best.
Shucks.
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 Darn.
Dag nabbit.
Okay, that's fourth
All right.
elemental Drake for TSM though. 25 minutes in, and they've got 4 Drakes, and 3 of them are Infernals.
Infernals. Yeah.
Not bad.
That's why I say 37
Good
minutes,
RNG.
because I know they're gonna be like slow to close it out, but for sure the game can't go longer than that. They actually just have to walk up and just right-click people on their death.
Okay, so another question. This one's actually not a bet, but this is a prediction from you guys. I want to know. TSM's looking pretty good in this game so far. Like they're playing it slow, but they're playing it good. They're playing to a win condition they can walk away with. Who do you guys think is repping NA? Which 3 teams are repping NA at Worlds this year?
Well,
Okay.
TL's
Okay,
like
so we know
guaranteed.
one of his answers.
TL's guaranteed.
Okay.
Like, basically, right?
Basically.
Yeah.
Pretty sure Honey Thieves is the next one. And then the last one's like a toss-up between Fox and C9.
And Golden Guardian.
Mars can't even go. It's not even close. All right,
that was really
I'm,
sad.
I'm slightly biased.
You're a terrible person.
And with that, I will take my leave.
Ovely May, ladies and gentlemen.
Jesus, man.
Round of applause.
Drop the mic.
I'm sorry about that. Don't
good.
listen to her.
Okay.
I'm a consultant for a week. Doesn't even hurt me.
I told you, she just flames everyone.
random.
I
Alright.
could feel it in your voice. You don't have to
Yeah.
lie to me.
I think, on average, the
Shake.
longest you can be around her without her flaming someone is like 3 minutes.
3 minutes?
Yeah.
You got a gift? Man, I'm pulling like 10 seconds maybe. Like right when eye contact happens, I'm done. Like
It's
I'm
just like,
not gonna
GG,
listen
this is
anymore.
over. All right.
Yeah,
So,
between Fox and C9.
okay, so Liquid, Thieves, and then Fox C9. You agree with that, or? Okay.
I'm like biased though, Fox. So
Do you think?
I really hope they make it.
I don't know. I think they got a good shot.
I don't know. I hope they make it, but I don't know.
That doesn't sound convincing. That
It's,
sounds.
it's looking a little.
This is a
suspect.
man with doubts in his mind right now.
Yeah, I'm doubting it, but I really want them to win.
We
it's-
still haven't got to see. Ovely had to leave before we figured out who died next because nobody dies.
Oh yeah. Wait, who did we say? Oh, Gragas.
Yeah, it was
The bet's
Gragas.
still
Yeah.
on Gragas?
You guys both
Yeah.
bet Gragas and she bet Varus.
I mean,
so-
yeah. Okay, Gragas has to be the next one to die.
I mean, Gragas has to like throw himself at them to hope for anything.
Yeah.
And they're gonna get, all right, the game always gets to this desperate point where the one team is just like, I don't know what the hell to do anymore. And they're just gonna start hitting
So
Varus.
fight it. Yeah.
They're just gonna start hitting it and be like, all right, boys, this is the only chance. And TSM's just, you know, hanging out on side lane because their comp just
That
won't
means
do it.
OpTic's gonna do it. TSM, I don't think are the gamblers.
Right.
To
no.
just go.
That's what we've been
F
saying the
this,
whole
let's
time
go
though.
Baron.
Is OpTic has to.
Yeah.
OpTic has to gamble.
Yeah. I know, it's really easy for TSM though. Like, all they have to do is literally
Look at
sink their
TSM
way.
learned how to backdoor. They're evolving.
Wait,
It
how's this
happened to them.
backdooring? They're just split pushing.
No, there was no minions there. As soon as no minions, it turns into a
They
back.
hit it like 3 times. Does
That
that
counts
actually
as
count?
backdoor.
That doesn't count as backdoor.
I think
They
it
hit
lost
like
the armor
3 times.
MR. Counts
Okay.
as backdoor.
It's a backdoor.
All right.
It's
all
2
right.
versus 1.
It's
I'm
2
sorry.
versus 1. Fine. I concede. I concede the objective. You guys.
But look, this is a nice
Police.
objective-focused game. People don't appreciate this. They just want kills.
Yes!
Like certain people next to me just want
Yes!
kills,
I want some kills.
and not all these lovely
I got-
dragons and
I
towers.
got 2 kills at 29 minutes into the game. I feel like I'm due 10 kills or so.
Spectator mode?
And nothing happens again. All right. I mean, TSM literally just needs to send someone top at any time and then have one person sit bottom, and the game is actually over in like 3 minutes. Well, that's just not happening.
No, I don't,
Objective, red
I
buff.
don't see that going on. I don't see that
Oh
happening.
my god.
Oh, but it's such a waste. Just go to top lane.
Prolly, you guys are actually versus OpTic tomorrow. How are you guys feeling about that matchup for your team?
Well, I think we're gonna pick GP. We're gonna pick Trundle, Ryze, Ezreal, Tahm Kench. It looks like really good
You
picks
think it's
against them.
gonna?
It
You
looks
think it's
pretty
gonna
good.
work out pretty good?
Yeah, I have a feeling the picks work well against them.
I'm
have to play
definitely
it the right
feeling
way.
the Ezreal Tahm Kench lane bullies.
Yeah,
I just
hard,
want,
hard win lane.
Oh, I just
Oh,
want
look.
every team to run
The
Kindred.
the gamble.
Oh.
It just looks so fun.
But nah.
Is this-
TSM's not gonna.
The big purple throw machine.
There's no way.
Big purple throw machine.
This OpTic is gonna run away now. Yeah.
OpTic's down 8,000 gold. I didn't realize this game was that far away from them at this point.
Well, you do have like GPS, so you get kind of cheater
Yeah.
gold, and then every lane is ahead in CS,
And all that gold is actually
and there's
multiplied
4 turrets up
by the
so-
Drakes too.
Yeah,
So it's actually even more than that when you look at
yeah.
value.
So
of
that gold
stats.
lead is substantial.
Yeah, that gold lead is a monster. Oh man, this, oof.
It's just a solid game. It's real fun. They finally put someone on top lane. Just now casually waiting for someone to visit the bot lane.
Cash.
But it looks
Just,
like we're just gonna
chilling there, just having a good
we're just
time.
gonna 4-man hang out on this instead.
Yeah,
I
I
mean,
think
Bjergsen's just gonna
this is
hit
a
top
hangout.
turret, but
Okay, if you guys are the OpTic coach right now, what do you want to see them do? Do you make that miracle call for Baron?
I want to see the game crash.
You just
I think it fits. It
you
fits
want to see the
perfectly.
chrono break?
Yeah.
You want to see
All right, so with the clutch box thing, it doesn't fit the rules anymore. So if it breaks now,
that's the best
game
answer.
doesn't reset. The game does reset. If it happened now, the game resets.
I was
So if I'm OpTic, I'm for sure sending someone backstage and I'm pulling shit.
I was just hoping for a, yeah, man, I want to see a desperation Baron. It's do or die time, but no, just crash the game.
Oh, Dhokla,
All right,
you
well,
died
Dhokla was
first.
a dead
All
guy.
right,
We're all
well,
wrong here.
so Avali's wrong and you guys are wrong, so nobody has to do any scuffed interviews and or on-stage drafts.
Dhokla, you just have to survive for a bit. Use your Zonias, and then Akaadian will die, and we can win.
So, okay, once again, even though you guys were wrong, you were less wrong than Avali,
Yeah.
so you get the better participation trophy.
What was her bet?
Arrow.
Arrow.
Yeah, the dude
he's
who
totally
walked
safe.
away. Yeah,
Yeah.
one of the guys who didn't die. Okay.
Actually, Kindred Zilean just makes the game 50 times more fun because everyone fights.
Okay.
I was really hoping they would play that. I wrote that to try to will it into existence.
Yeah.
Did not
yeah.
happen.
For those of you who didn't see,
I wrote that
on this-
they were going to play Kindred Zilean for sure because every
Yeah.
team on blue side is
It's-
playing Kindred Zilean.
you guys can, one of you guys I'm sure can pause this, can screenshot this right now and then zoom in on this note card that says Kindred Zilean that he wrote earlier on.
I wanted TSM
yeah,
to
zoom
ban
it in. Zoom it in,
What is it,
camera
stream for
operators.
ants?
I wrote that TSM
Yes, it's a
should
stream
ban
for
it
ants.
'cause
Kindred-
I want it out.
Kindred Zilean, he wrote it.
And then when it
Everything
wasn't
reversed.
banned, I'm like,
Right there.
for sure they're going to play
Look
it.
at
They
that.
didn't play it. So it upset
It didn't
me.
get played, no.
It's so fun to watch, dude.
Straight up
No
though,
one dies, you
Kindred
just
is,
fight, and it's like, nice, we won the map, boys.
as a play-by-play commentator, Kindred is the most difficult champion to commentate in the entire game because Lamb's Respite just turns everything into a madhouse instantly. Like as soon as that spell goes off, you know that you've got about 2 seconds to take a big deep breath because once that thing explodes, everyone casting all their abilities at
Everyone's
the same time and like
scrapping.
4 people are gonna die.
Yeah. I don't know. It's just so fun to watch.
Kindred
Instead of
meta,
watching TK just ult from a bush in the mid lane. with
Yeah,
people,
okay.
That's boring.
Tahm Kench is like the most resident sleeper champion for when you're commentating this stuff, but Kindred is like the hyperbolic time chamber for commentary.
Well, they finally visited side lane. So again, they're just slowly winning the game by not doing much of anything. All they have to do is just push their waves at the same time.
You've got
And it's free.
You've got Baron. You've got
It's
a
free.
10,000 gold lead. It's so free. They're paying you for it. Like, look at how just 3 lanes.
Their waves are synced.
Boom,
so
boom,
it's
boom.
Free turret damage. I mean, they could have been doing this for a while though.
But they're doing
But
it
at least
now.
they're doing it now.
Yeah, they figured it out.
So that's good. That's just the TSM problem. You know, it just takes a little bit.
I don't know. I might actually end up being wrong. This might take less than 40 minutes.
What time did
Oh,
I
yeah,
say
there's no-
again? I said 37 minutes, right?
Yeah, you said
Nice,
37.
Nice.
I'm on point.
You said 37. I said 40.
You guys actually suck. I'm too good at this.
Hey, what if
I'm gonna have,
OpTic
what,
stalls this
1.5
out
points?
right now? What if? All right, hold on.
They're stalling really well right now.
All right, shut up. I
looking good.
cursed it. My bad.
He flashed on top of the pad. He's stalling.
Wait, did they perfect? Oh
They're
no, they
stalling.
did perfect game. They
Oh,
almost
they
perfect
lost.
game.
Yeah, they almost perfect.
Yeah, they lost 1 turret, but
That looks pretty good.
GG, boys.
Yeah. Well,
That was.
I was closest again, so what? I get another point. So
You
I'm
get
like
another
1.5 points.
You get another participation trophy coffee. Actually,
Nice.
wait, hold on.
No, that
Probably-
was mine. That's the losing lid.
Oh wait, yeah, he's actually right.
Yeah.
Do
You
I
don't,
get
you
2
don't
pins?
get
Here,
this.
you get the victory water bottle.
Nice. So I got
That's-
a pin and a water bottle.
Yeah, you got a pen and a water bottle
Man,
with
I'll
1
take it.
drink of water left.
These are high stakes bets.
Yeah, probably all you got was the coffee cup of shame.
Yeah.
That's
And it's empty now.
highly unfortunate. So TSM winning that though, like I told you guys earlier at the start of the day, that the stats people said it's like 10 or 15% chance that if they lost that, they would still be able to make it into playoffs. But if OpTic lost that, they still have like a 50% chance to make it in or something, depending on, because TSM plays Liquid tomorrow, which is a team that has a significant chance to beat them. And I think if TSM loses, there's a bunch of really important numbers and stuff that I don't remember all the specific stats of, so I'm trying to make it up sort of. Oh, there are 50. All right. I just got the numbers in my head. This is the power of production, ladies and gentlemen. Out of 256 remaining possible scenarios, 52 of those, OpTic can still make it in.
They just
That's
have
a
to
lot.
beat
So,
Thieves, right?
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
But
you're
then,
the...
But then TSM has to lose also, right?
I
Or do
would,
they just have to beat us and then they're in?
no, I think that... No, TSM would have to lose,
Yeah.
I think. Because TSM's now 9 and 8, OpTic's 8 and 9. So then if they
Yeah.
go opposite tomorrow,
It's like a
then they're both
tiebreaker.
9 and 9.
And
Yeah.
then there's tiebreaker?
It's too complicated.
There might be. I don't know. There's a lot of specific rules on that giant foldy sheet that they have with all the stats on it. That thing is like
You don't have that memorized?
This is why I
there's-
quit.
last
That's why I was gone. I could
Just
see
like,
it
no,
coming.
dude.
It's too complicated. And it's like,
They-
no, I'm good.
like
You guys
last
got this.
split we had the unholy day of 5 tiebreakers, and that was a mess with the foldy sheet. And this year the foldy sheet was just literally down to the floor, like holding it up like this. So I was like, I'm not even gonna try. I'm gonna let the stats people work their magic. I'm gonna be super thankful that we have them, and I'm just gonna let them tell me what the numbers are because I don't know. It's too
Yeah.
tricky.
You just talk words good. That's
Yeah,
it. That's all you need to do.
Sometimes you got to talk words good.
Yeah.
And then you depend on your teammates to crunch numbers good, and then we all do our jobs good
Team
together.
game. League of Legends team
Yeah,
game.
team
League
game.
casting,
Everybody
team
works
game.
together. Everybody makes it happen.
Yeah.
5-man, no 1v9ing in real life. Can't do that. So, you guys were actually both right.
We were.
From flip-flopping and staying the course, you
true.
both actually predicted correct. I don't have any more water bottles to give out. I don't think there's anything else cool sitting around behind me either that I can give you guys. So, actually,
We can seal these cards.
yeah, you each get a note card.
You get a note card.
There you
with
go.
NALCS
That's your
lounge
prize.
on it.
NALCS Lounge comes with prizes. ladies
Oh,
and
but these are all the memories of my lost.
Oh
bets.
yeah, I gave you the note card with all the bets on it. That's
Want to trade?
That's the
It
scuff.
has like
note
some
card.
of my victories on it. So that works
Wait,
for me.
does it?
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, we got some cool stuff.
Flash Pop's flash bot kills PoE mid. I got
Yeah.
the flash bot. I'll
We
take
got that. It was great.
That
It
works
was
for
great.
me. That's less painful.
All right, gentlemen. Thank you very much for joining me here on NALCS Lounge. We had a lot of bets. We had some good times, and even though there weren't many kills, like you said, we got to enjoy a clean, slow-paced,
Beautiful
methodical
macro game.
Exactly, it's what they're looking for. Maybe this is NA closing that distance. But thank you all for joining us again. I appreciate y'all showing up for the lounge. If you have enjoyed the lounge, we will be back again in 2019 for Spring Split. However, there will not be any of these streams during playoffs itself. So we hope you enjoyed it. Hope to see you back again next year. Hope that you'll enjoy the playoffs. Now, once again, for these guys, for myself, for everybody on the team, thank you for joining, and we're going to toss things over to the analyst desk.